What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 4 battle for the UBL. We are playing this less than 24 hours before this game has to go up. It's closer to like 19 hours before this game has to go up, and we have to play the game, edit it, do all that stuff, and then upload it as well. It's going to be a stretch, but we're definitely going to get it done. We're playing against Frosted and her Copenhagen Saucebucks. Should be a really fun game. We have potential to go back to 2-2 and be even on the season so far, which would be really useful, especially after our poor start. I believe we would also hand Frosted her first loss on the season as well. So let's see what we can do. I am currently genning in my team as we speak. I have 2 mons left to go, so I apologize if I get a little bit distracted. We just want to make sure these mons get genned in, and it is taking a little bit of time between each mon. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Looking at the matchup, my opponent has a Tauros, which is super scary and arguably the best mod in the format, being Articuno. Ice types in general are really good because they have very few switch-ins, and then on top of that, it acts as to freeze dry. So the switch-ins that it has in water types are no longer switch-ins. Really, the only Pokemon that's going to be coming in and taking multiple hits in this thing are going to be steel types, and there aren't very many good steel types in the format. And those that are around, they get kind of destroyed by Cloyster, they get destroyed by Marowak, they get destroyed by Tauros. Weezing gets asked to Flamethrower and Will-O-Wisp. Same thing with Skuntank, they also get Flamethrower. Just looking at the poison types, which are going to be luring in the steel types because steel types are immune to poison type attacks, they get fire coverage, which is scary. Jolteon as an electric immunity, a backup electric immunity to Marowak is really nice. Cloyster is just so stupidly strong, it hits so damn hard. Kind of regretting not drafting it in my team. I wish I did, but Lapras is still very good. I do think we have a way to win this game, though. I felt pretty good about my first 4 mons, and then my last 2, they're okay. We have to make them better, though. I won the mock that I had against Meta, so shout out to Meta for the help, but it was not very convincing, so we're going to see what we can do. Alright, so looking at our first mon, we're going to be starting with Bora, our Archeops, with the special set for the first time this season. We're running Meteor Beam with Power Herb, Air Slash, Heat Wave, and Agility. After an Agility, we will outspeed Scarfed anything. And basically, if we get to +1 and there is chip on something like the Articuno because it needs a bit of chip to die to a Heat Wave, if there's a bit of chip on something like the Cloyster, the Tauros, the Weezing, then we're in a really good position. And also, by the way, the Skuntank. We can chip on everything and then we can just break my opponent's team. It's really, really solid. Hopefully we can get the job done. Basically, this set has speed and neutral for Articuno and anything slower than that, or anything slower than Tauros or Jolteon rather, because she has her 110s, and then under that, she has her Articuno, and that's it. So we should be able to have speed for everything there, and again, like I said, +2 we outspeed Scarf for everything, and we also take a timid Articuno's freeze dry from full, which is super useful as well. Our next mon is going to be Tone Time the Berserker with the Assault Vest. This is our defensive check to the Articuno, but it can also take multiple hits from non-boosted Cloyster, and we can take a hit from a Specs Cloyster's Water Pulse, which is super valuable for our team because we don't have any switches to that Pokemon that we're bringing outside of potentially 1 mon, which I just added onto the team at the very last minute. So what this set does is, 1, it has speed for 12 speed Weezing, so it's pretty important. If it's no speed Weezing, we outspeed it, super useful. We take Jolly Life Orb Tauros' Close Combat without rocks, or we take EQ with rocks, and the rest was put into my attack, and the AV is there for the Articuno and Cloyster, like I was saying before. Seed Bomb was the move of choice I was debating. In theory, it's good. It's 160 base power against the Cloyster, which is stronger than anything I could go for, and I believe it is Tough Claws boosted, but I decided to go with Battle. Actually, no, I went with Battle Armor this week. I went with Battle Armor because I just didn't want to be crit by anything. I thought that was pretty important, so that's something. We'll see if that bites me in the butt, but hey, it is what it is. Just a solid mon all around. Hopefully, it can help us take the hits that we want to, fire off big damage against something like the Tauros, and just not lose. That's really it, and it's a pivot for us, which is good. Our next mon is going to be Budweiser, the Mudsdale with the Assault Vest, Earthquake, Smackdown, Close Combat, and Facade. Super, super good moveset here. Smackdown is there because if my opponent tries to go into a Levitating Weezing, we can smack it down and Earthquake it. But Articuno is also flying. It's taking amazing damage from the Smackdown. Smackdown is still 50 base power, I believe, which isn't terribly weak, but it's able to weaken the Articuno significantly, and then she'll drop to an Earthquake. I don't have to really make any risks, which is super nice. Close Combat for the Tauros does a bit more damage than the Earthquake does. Earthquake with Stab does 150, and then Close Combat with Super Effective does 240, so it's really an absolute nuke. And then Assault Vest is there to take a hit from the Articuno, and then take also a hit from the mixed Tauros, mixed Life Orb Tauros, that is. So that's something here. We basically take multiple hits from basically anything. I don't think we just drop to anything except for specifically like No, we don't drop to any one attack. That's it. We don't drop to any one attack because we take Life Orb Body Slam ×2 from Tauros after rocks because of our stamina boost. We also take 2 Blizzards from Life Orb Tauros, and we take 2 Timid Articuno with Ice Beams because of the Assault Vest, and at the same time, we take modest Specs Collectors and Water Pulse after rocks. Super cool. Our next mon is going to be our Wish Passer, the Kangaskhan. My opponent has a grand total of 1 Pokemon that resists normal. She has an immunity in the Trevenant, but it's not, again, super bulky, and if it goes for a burn and burns me, okay, fine, my leftovers are negated, but I have Facade. And Facade is here because my opponent has quite a few ways to get up hazards and Toxic Spikes, really, is the big one, and the Wheezing, but she also has a lot of status spreaders, like an Articuno with like Toxic, Protect, Roost, and Freeze Dry. Could be very scary. Jolteon, super spooky as well. Will-O-Wisp, like I said, from Trevenant. There's just options that can be had. Yawn to force switches and to ideally just stop having her put something to sleep. Because if I put something to sleep, if I put something on her team to sleep, like the Tauros, for example, I can then go into my Archeops, click Agility, and it's basically going to be game over. If Archeops gets a free turn, it's done. It's done. So fingers crossed, we'll see what we can do. In terms of the bulk that this thing has, Kang's HP is a leftovers number, and we also take Jolly Tauros' Life Orb Close Combat. Our speed is for Adamant Hakamo. After 2 rounds of leftovers, we take... let's try this again. After 2 rounds of leftovers, we take 2 Tauros' Body Slams. So if it goes for Body Slam, we then get leftovers back, we protect, get leftovers back, and we take the second Body Slam after that, which is really nice. We take non-boosted Modest Claw Answers or a Sphere from Full, or we take 2 Water Pulses after 2 rounds of leftovers. Without Protect, it needs to have exactly 2 max rolls to be able to get the job done. And we also take any 2 non-boosted Jolteons or Articunos attacks from full as well. And that's with like no investment in special defense, which is crazy. Our next mon is going to be Spiritomb here. Spiritomb is super solid in this matchup here. Hex, Rock Tomb, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect. My opponent's fairy type is the Mawile, which I can burn, and then Play Rough is going to be doing a lot less. I really want to have Pain Split on this. I just didn't find the space for it. That was the problem that we were having, and it sucks, but it is what it is. We definitely have a way around my opponent's powerful physical attackers, because the big thing is, look how many physical attackers that she has. It's actually kind of insane how many of them are really, really strong against me. She has some really good special attackers in the Articuno and the Clawitzer as well. But in reality, the biggest threats to me in my eyes are going to be something like the Tauros. That's super scary for me to deal with. The Marowak is very strong as well. That's like the big thing. The Trevenant is kind of spooky, and the Hakamo proved to be a little bit annoying in the mock that I had with meta. So those are some options that we have to worry about, but burning things are really solid. Toxicing things doesn't really matter. Pressure is nice because I can potentially pressure stall the Tauros out of close combats or out of body slams maybe. It can just lower the amount that they have access to. Out of throat chops as well, I guess. There's just a couple things we can pressure really well, and that's exactly what our Spiritomb is going to be able to do for us. Our next mon is going to be this Pokemon originally, by the way. I should continue to mention, I forgot to mention even what Spiritomb does, but Spiritomb is not 3 KO by any Life Orb Tauros attack except for Outrage or Mega Horn after leftovers. We're not 2 KO by modest non-boosted Clawwizzers attacks, or not OHKO'd by Specs Clawwizzers after rocks. Our goal is to burn everything and hex them. Rock Tomb is there for speed control, but also to weaken the Articuno, and we take Mawile's non-boosted Adamant Play Rough from full as well. Now, my previous mod that I had on this team was originally going to be my Combuskin, but we ended up making an adjustment, and the reason we did was because Clawitzer was still a massive, massive problem for my team to deal with. I just didn't have any confidence against that thing, so we decided to make some adjustments, and the adjustment we made was adding on Roselia. Now, Roselia Shrubs in general is very solid here, but has a couple of key weaknesses that my team doesn't really appreciate. The big one being to the flying types and also to the ice types in the Articuno. It doesn't appreciate taking physical attacks from something like the Tauros, even an Iron Head from the Mawile, an Earthquake from the Marowak. You guys get the deal, but it's still decent in general. And the reason why I'm going with this as my water resist instead of water immunity in Lapras is because along my Combuskin, while I wasn't offensive set with Life Orb, I had Defog on it. And that would help me get rid of Toxic Spikes, which I was pretty confident were coming. But now I have a way to natively get rid of them with my Grounded Poison type, which can always just switch in on the what is that thing called? On the Clawitzer. And we actually take a hit from a Specs Clawitzer, even if it's an Ice Beam. So what does this set do? Well, Roselia takes any 2 Specs Clawitzer attacks except for Ice Beam. We take 2 non-boosted Ice Beams from full. We take Life Orb Tauros' Body Slam after rocks as well. We have Giga Drain there for basically everything, because her resist to Giga Drain are going to be what? It's going to be the Articuno, the Skuntank, the Wheezing, the Trevenant, and the Mawile. Actually, there's so many things that's weak too. Oh my god. We have to run it. We have to run the Giga Drain for a Declawitzer. That's the big thing. Sludge Bomb is there because her resists to Sludge Bomb are, again, not the best. And if there is a resist or an immunity like the Mawile, I can always put it to sleep with Sleep Powder. And then I have Synthesis for a bit of extra recovery. So it's not terrible at all. All in all, Roselia is just a solid mod for us to have. I think this team is good. I feel less confident about it after the mock that I had, which really sucks. But we are already racing against the clock to get this done, so I can't make too many more adjustments. And at the same time, Frost's record is really good. So even though my team I think is solid, there's definitely ways to improve. So we're going to try and improve the team. And if we're going to do that, it'll make it a lot easier for us to try and get a win in a potential rematch in the playoffs. Yeah, fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope we get a W and advance to 2-2 on the season. Make sure to go back yesterday, take a look at our CGT draft analysis if you have not already. A bit of a special surprise there, and yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the team builder. Let's do it, guys. It's time to battle. All right, everyone, welcome back. So looking at Frost's team, she ends up bringing the Articuno, the Wheezing, the Tauros, the Trevenant, the Skuntank, and the Clawitzer. The dual poison types are here. I'm spooked. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very spooked. I would like to lead off with What Are Those, but What Are Those is way too valuable to my team. So I think I want to lead off with something else, and what is it going to be though? Because I don't want my Budweiser getting burnt. That's really important. I can't have it getting burnt. I can lead with Mother here. It's pretty good against everything outside of the Wheezing. I can just yawn it and then wish it, and then I'm pretty much good. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, that's what I want to do here. I mean, even then, actually, the only thing that really hurts me is if she leads off with the Clawitzer. Because if she leads Clawitzer, then yeah, I'm in a problem because I would be leading off with What Are Those. But I always have my Roselia. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with... damn it. Nothing gets rocks, so I'm going to lead off with Mother here. I'm leading with Mother, and we're going to go from there. If she ends up going for a Will-O-Wisp on my Kangaskhan, no problem. I can just yawn the Wheezing, Facade away, basically force it so it can never get more than 2 layers up without falling asleep. And if she does let anything fall asleep, I can just bring in my Archops on that thing later on and just really win the game outright with the Meteor Beam set. I'm nervous. It's been about 2 weeks since I played a low tier game, so fingers crossed that we got the job done. She leads off with Claudia. Okay, so I'm actually happy now. I'm happy that I did not lead off. Wow, I'm happy that I did not lead off with what I was thinking about leading off with. All right, we should take any attack here. We do take any one attack unless it's a Specs Aura Sphere. So let's go to, what is it going to be? This is a Clawitzer. So Specs, Water Pulse we take. Aura Sphere we do not take if it's Specs. We do take it if it's non-boosting. And I can then fire off, I can fire off Facade. It's not going to do very much. But, we don't have any switch into this, really. What I'm going to do is actually go for a Protect and Scout. I'm going to Scout. If she goes for a Water Pulse, I'll stay in. If she goes for an Aura Sphere, no, whatever she goes for, U-Turn. Okay, so part of me thinks this is definitely 100% going to be a Scarfer, okay, or a Spexmon. I'm going to go for Facade here. We're going to weaken this. It's Scarfed, okay. So that's good to know. So 209 down to 190. Yeah, it definitely had to be Scarfed, correct? Unless it's Timid. It could be Timid. We don't have speed for Timid Clawitzer. I just expect Modest to be coming. So in theory, this thing could be Timid. But the fact that it went for U-Turn again makes me think that it's Scarf. Yeah. I thought this thing got Flip Turn for some reason, but still. Aura Sphere. Oh, it's for U-Turn. 22% points health at the most of the Timid. Mangrove. Okay, well, we're scrappy, so we're just going to still hit this thing for decent damage. Yeah, big damage. Big damage. She's not going to Facade or burn me now, at least. But I can Yawn and then Facade and then Wish and whatnot. I have options. I'll go for the Yawn here. We will fire off the Yawn. Putting this to sleep would be very nice for us. Again, helps out the Archeops. Drain Punch. Ooh, this is going to do a lot of damage. 209 down to, yeah, this is fine. Eat it up. Eat it up, Tank. 209 down to 133. Let's take a look. Trevenant. 209 down to 133. So let's pull up the calculator. Cal, Q, Well, 133 is what, 67? Plus 9 is 76, I believe. Yeah. Let's take this away. Go drain. Punch. Yeah, this thing doesn't have very much investment, I don't think. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I can go for a facade here, which is nice for recovery, but also weakens things. I think I missed that this thing was leftovers, unfortunately. But we're going to put something to sleep here. And the question is, or not, we're not going to put it to sleep, rather, but we're going to force something out. I'm just going to go for another facade. This thing's going to be very annoying. Our Kangaskhan is going to be so annoying for deals. Red. Ooh! Catching the Tauros coming in is nice. Yeah! That's some decent damage. That's some decent damage. And we know it's not Intimidate. Let's Protect. Yawn, Protect, Facade, and Wish. So annoying. Oh my god. That is rough. I'm hoping. Close combat. Okay, so that's one close combat down. CC. That is 1. Let's go hard into Spiritomb here. To take the expected close combat on the other end. Maybe a Blizzard, maybe an Earthquake. We'll see. I don't think she's going to want to go for like an attack that's going to do recoil damage to her with Life Orb. But yeah, this Kangaskhan is so annoying for her team to deal with. Oh, this is great, because she can't like status me without taking major damage. She switches out. Mangrove. Okay, so that's fine with me. I can burn this. Because Spiritomb should take any one hit from this thing. We know it's not very invested. Spiritomb. Again, like even Woodhammer, because it's not max attack, we do less than half. There's nothing this thing can do to kill me. So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn it. We're going to Will-O-Wisp and burn. I am surprised, I'm not going to lie. But she switches out. Into Death Otter. Okay. That really sucks. Wow, that really sucks. Damn. Getting the burn on that would have been really nice, but we'll go into Tone Time anyways. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We made the right double, I guess, and it paid off for us, but... In comes Tone Time on the nasty plot. Oh, this is gonna hurt us. We're gonna lose. We should take the attack, I believe. We are Assault Vest. So let's take a look. Berserker against Skuntank, nasty plot, +2 at level 50. Dark Pulse does not enough. Flamethrower. We take the +2 Flamethrower from full, which is nice. And we're Battle Armor, so it never crits us too. I think what I do is I go for a U-turn. And then I go and try and figure out a way around this, because it's pretty fast. Or I go for the Iron Head to do damage and go into Archeops to try and finish it off. Archeops should get the job done with Air Slash. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head. We're probably going to lose this, but that's okay. So unless it's Fire Blast, so it's Flamethrower, we take this hit unless it's modest. Eat it up. No burn. Iron Head comes out about half. Beautiful. And it's Black Sludge. So Air Slash does 52 to 63. Which is not terrible. And then I think we just sack here. We just sack. Dark Pulse to my Archeops to 79 to 93. Kangaskhan eats any one hit. It doesn't do much back. See, getting the burn on that would have been nice, because I didn't have to worry about like getting a roll here. Ah, that's so unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I can like go for the agility. with Archeops, and then let's see again. Archeops, let's go like 33%, plus 1, 64 to 75. I have to do that. Ugh, it's not great. How much does Budweiser take? Mudsdale. It's not. It's Budweiser's the way to go here, but it's Budweiser. That's our play. That's our play. And unfortunately, I'm not going to go for close combat. I'm not going to go for anything. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake. I'm just going for the Earthquake. I can't risk it. I know incoming Trevenant could be a thing. I know incoming Wheezing could be a thing. But, yeah. And I just realized the best thing I have to hit the Trevenant with this thing is Smackdown. That's so bad. Actually, no. Earthquake still does more. Earthquake still does more. It's 100 divided by 2 plus 50%, so around 75 points. Compared to, which is out. Articuno? Mangrove, yeah, that's what was expected, I guess. Alright. This is nothing. Oh my god. Let's go into what are those here. We're probably going to take a grass attack, and then we're going to try and burn some things again. Oh man, I really wish we didn't miss. That really starting to bite me because I could have gone to Bora and gone for an Air Slash instead. Maybe a Horn Leech comes out here. Grass on set. Okay, that's not going to do very much, right? That did more than I expected. Wow, okay. I guess that's a pretty good check to the Trevenant. Let's Will-O-Wisp here again. If she goes hard into Skuntank, at least this way we stop her from getting the Nasty Plot off. Or not the last, what am I saying, the Nasty Plot? Stop her from getting the recovery back from Black Sledge. But that is something. I still not real Protect on this as well, which is nice. Poltergeist. Okay, this shouldn't do too much to us. We should take this hit. Wow. Okay, we eat it still. Good. And we miss again! No! Oh, dude! This game is not liking us today. It's too... Oh, God, that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay, let's Protect again, I guess. But jeez, because we need this thing around. We need this around. And we've wasted it. Can't believe that. Getting the bronze would have been huge for us. Wow. Protect, get back some leftovers. That's 4 Poltergeists down if she goes for it. Yeah, another Poltergeist. Wow, that is so infuriating. Let's go into Mother here. We're expecting a Poltergeist to come out, but not much I can do about it. If she Drain Punches, so be it. So be it. Ah, come on. Come on. I'm like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Grass Knot. Yeah, so that's a good mid-ground play. It's not going to do much to us, I don't think. Yeah, it's not much. Oh, man. Let's go for another Yawn here. Try and put this to sleep. Jeez. Drain Punch again. Wow, that did some damage. That did some damage. Is this thing like a Salt Dust maybe? Is that a possibility? I don't think I haven't seen leftovers. We can Wish here, Protect, figure out what he wants to do. But jeez. Okay. He's keeping it asleep. He's gonna let it go to sleep. Rest. Oh, is it Chesto? Oh, with like Harvest. True. Well, I think she's still gonna fall asleep here. Right? Is that how it works? Rest. Yes, it does. It does. Oh, she gets the Harvest anyways. Come on. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. Wow. This is gonna be like This can be long. Let's protect here. Kang is so annoying. Kang is so annoying. Oh wow, rest, drain punch, the drill peck, drain punch. He said poltergeist and grass knot. We're back to full, which is cool. Let's go for a yawn and we'll wish. I think that's like 4 drain punches. God damn, that's so annoying. Drain punch again. Alrighty. Got our health back. Right, we can then wish up. Oh, this Pokemon's annoying. Kinda wish I was burnt now. What do I do against this? Drain punches again, she's gonna go to sleep. And this doesn't really want to take a hit from anything else anymore now, that's the problem. Like, I'm sure I can take a hit from the Weezing. And I think here I go into Spiritomb and try to heal that up. Is that what I try to do? I can go Bora. How much is Bora gonna do with Air Slash? Archeops against Trevenant. 100. Air Slash can KO. I just don't want to drop to a Grass Knot. Like it's got not banned. Got Drain Punch. I mean, it's gonna do a solid chunk of damage to us with Poltergeist. Like that's for sure. I think what I do here is I just facade it. I got my health back. So we facade. It's going to be asleep this turn. Good damage. Do we see a harvest? I think harvest is 50% at all times. Is that what it is, or it only works? How does it work? Harvest. If last item is a berry, 50% chance to restore at the end of every turn. So then we can... Do I switch out now? Do I play risky? I think she goes for rest, if anything, and then I can go... I'll go into Bora here, I'll try and be the aggressor. I'll be the aggressor. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere until I make a play and get rid of this thing, because this thing's really annoying for my team to deal with. But once we do get rid of it, we're in a really good position. Fast asleep, good. Does she get her berry back? Gets the berry back. So she's awake now. Not the end of the world, because I can just Air Slash and kind of claim. Right, is Air Slash the play here? Air Slash is the play, does the most amount of damage. We'll Air Slash. Switches out. Does she go into Mangrove? Or not, no, I'm going to say Puff, Puff, Puff. Okay, this is the Weezing. It's a physically defensive Weezing. And that gets rid of my Defeatist. Yo, that gets rid of my Defeatist. Beauty. Alright. What can this do to me? What can Weezing do to me? Fire Blast, Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball's a thing. I don't think she's gonna have it. Thunderbolt is a possibility. Weezing. Physically defensive, 50. Let's go with Thunderbolt. Let's go Gyro Ball. Get rid of these. Go +2. Got 0, and then a relaxed nature. I'll be fine. I think I try and go for it. Agility. Could be a really stupid decision, but we shall see. Pain Split. I'm not mad at that. That's fine. That's fine. I go for Meteor being here, I get to +2. +1 rather. We'll take the hit. We won't KO the Articuno. That's fine. He won't know that. Meteor Beam. Okay, we got our berry. Alright. Please hit. Please hit. We've had enough bad luck. Please hit. Thank you, it hits. Good. Get rid of this weaving. Ba-boom! Good job. Good job, Bora. You've done well. You've done it well for us. I'm going to speed everything too. Like, what did she try to go into here? Claudia. Okay. What is this thing called? Claw it, sir. Choice Scarf, we're at +2. I don't believe it's going to have max HP. You know what sucks? Meteor Beam is still the only thing that kills it. Meteor Beam is still the only thing that kills this thing. I can't afford to lose that, so I'm going to go into Shrubs here. I'm pretty sure it's Scarf, and that sucks. I wish I had gone for 2 Air Slashes, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, we expect a Water move here. Yeah, Water Pulse comes out. And 157 down to 132. Nothing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I expect a hard switch, possibly into Trevenant or Skuntank. And because of that, I might want to just go hard into Bora again, which I think is exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to go back into Bora here. We're going back Bora. No, what is this? Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not mad at that. Wish I had a rock move, but we don't. Okay, let's take a look at Articuno. Again, level 50. Freeze Dry. It will get the job done against us, unfortunately. Do I keep this here? Do I switch out Kang? I think I go Kang and kind of play from there, to be honest. I think she like switches out. I think she expects to switch and switches out. So I'm going to go for the Air Slash here on the switch. Maybe she's Scarfed on this as well. Who knows? But I kind of think this is like my play. Stays in. Air Slash with a flinch. That is nothing. She's like a Salt Vest, is she not? Wow. If I had a rock move, if I had a physical rock move, if I didn't have Heat Wave, if I had... Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. Just like, I thought the prep would be good. It was good for her entire team, but I think based on the 6s she brought, I think I'm just like, it's kind of a duck in the water. Just sitting here, like, what do I do? We go into Mother here, and again, we're running into the same problem. I just cannot break. Right now my team doesn't have enough breaking power. Yeah, we're running low on time as well. Let's yawn here. I did not want to yawn, I wanted to wish, but oops. We're gonna see if this thing goes for a U-turn or something. Hurricane. We should eat this. Yeah, eat it pretty well. Confuses us. I'm for it. How I wish we connected with our... What is it called? Can't remember the names of the attacks. Will-O-Wisps, that's the one. So she's gonna stay in. We can Facade. We connected good. Actually, U-turn. Yeah. So I'm super confident that's Assault Vest, and the fact that that really hurts. That really hurts. Oh man. Red. In comes the bull. The bully. Okay. I'm just gonna go hard into the Spiritomb and go from there. It's really my play. The only play I have at this point. I just don't think we have the outs to her team right now. Like, even if Klotzer is no bulk at all, we have no out to it. Close combat. 3, please. Nice. That's 3 close combats. after the pressure. So again, we can try and Will-O-Wisp things, which we'll do now. The Lumberry on the Trevenant is super annoying, and that's really causing us a lot of problems. Death fodder. So we can burn this thing. That's nice. But our answers for it... We missed again! Bro! I cannot believe this. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this game right now. We're gonna switch hard into Budweiser. Like, our only hope, I think, at this point is to just make sure that we, like, win by timer. I think that's all we can do. I think that's it. That's super unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Nasty Plot comes out. We'll take the hit again. It's like, super, but won't matter. But my god, that is so frustrating. We've missed all 3 Will-O-Wisps we've gone for Earthquake. Wow. That is so unfortunate. I cannot believe it. Switches out into Death Fodder, or not Death Fodder, into Mangrove, or Ultramold. Okay, instead she goes into the Articuno, which, like, fine, because I'm going to take the hit. Articuno against Mudsdale. If it's Ice Beam, which we know it is, it does less than half, and we can Smack Down. And if it's max HP, we'll get the KO on it. U-turn. Oh my gosh, it just switches out. Okay, fine. Fine by me. How much does Grass Knot do to us? So Trevenant. Go max special attack. Go Timid. We'll go Grass Knot. 50. It's half. Holy shit, it's half to us. God. Blech. And Harvest. Okay, Roselia, here we go. God. We are not going to be able to break this Trevenant. We're really not. Because Poltergeist should do enough. I think she's used 4 Poltergeists, though. Not banned. The max attack is Timid. And she's going to be back to full. I think it's pretty clear that a Poltergeist comes out, though, right now. We can switch out into Kang here, expecting the Poltergeist. We're playing, like, we're just trying to play around her right now. That's all we're trying to do. Force her to make a prediction and maybe make a mistake. She just switches out. What is she going into? Articuno? Articuno. Okay. When comes Kang again. So every time, it looks like every single time that we go into Roselia, she's going to go into Articuno. So I might just go for a Sleep Powder next. Okay, okay, okay. Go for a Facade. Can't really wish right now. I think it's a good play. I'm pretty sure Poltergeist is 8 PP. Yeah. So Poltergeist, let's make sure, has 8 PP, yes. I still don't know what kind of Tauros she is. I still have no idea. I'm gonna go for a Protect here and we're gonna see what she does. I'm running low on time. I've caught up a bit. I'm 20 seconds behind her. Ironhead. Okay. Maybe that's her move choice, and she's Scarfed. So we're going to switch out into this over here. Spiritomb against Tauros. Going for Ironhead. Please just go for close combat on me right now. Ironhead, I think it's Scarf. 100 down to 49. Okay. That did 51. that is technically a roll for Life Orb is a roll for for Scarf. It's a roll for Adamant Scarf. It is not a roll for Adamant Scarf. Okay, so we know she is Life Orb still. Okay, that's good news for us. Probably gonna go into the Skuntank. She's likely gonna go to Skuntank. Damn it, do I Rock Tomb here? Slow it down the Skuntank? Do I go hard into Mudsdale to scare it out? I think I'm gonna go hard. I can't waste time. I can't waste time. Let's go into Mudsdale. I'm gonna lose the timer. And I think it's gonna be a 5-0 loss because of that, which really sucks. Death Otter comes out. Go Budweiser. Without, let's go into Kang. Oh my god, how I wish I had rocks. How I wish I brought rock. Nangrove comes out. We just can't break the stupid Trevenant. We just can't break her team. God, it is so frustrating. If the Trevenant didn't have the Lunberry, it'd be fine, but we're gonna Facade here. We have 55 seconds left. It's not enough time. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a 5-0 loss because of timer, and we just can't break anything. Like, I genuinely believe if we burned things, we would have been in a much better position, but we don't. We didn't. Like, it sucks, but it is what it is. Like, I can't do anything about that. Like, she just gets back to full on me every time. Every time. Go for protect. Jeez. Oh my god, I couldn't break the Tauros. Switches out. Where did she switch out into? Tauros. Okay. If I wished there, we might have been in a better spot, but... We're gonna go for a Facade here. She close combat, she close combat. Work up! Well, that's like the game. Yeah, I think that's the game. I'm just gonna go for another Facade here, expecting her to make a mistake, go for Iron Head or something. And not close combat. Iron Head, alright. Doesn't KO. Facade. Oh, that hurts so much, no! Oh, so close, so close, so close, so close, so close. Let's switch into Budweiser. God, Budweiser would be so good this game, because as soon as she doesn't get, like, Budweiser plus Roselia would be so good if we got rid of the Trevenant. Iron Head on this, right, neutral. Oh my god, he crit us. No, that wasn't even a crit! She didn't even crit us. Oh my god, this thing's so strong. Let's just smack down, because I guess it's a KO regardless. Body Slam, that's gonna KO us through. I didn't even have to. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be game. There's nothing that I can do here. She's got the win. Tauros is just so good. I didn't even think of work up. I didn't think of anything else. I'm just gonna take away everything. But we just did not have a way. Whoops, wrong Mon. We just did not have a way to get rid of the Mons that were going to be causing us problems, and that ends up hurting us. I was confident this thing would be Scarf based on the way she was playing it, but nope, it is not. And where's my Roselia here? Where's Roselia? Oh, where's Roselia? Where did I put it? I legit cannot find my Roselia. I've been trying to find it now for like 30 seconds. That's Trevenant. No, it's still alive. Trevenant, Skuntank, Clawitzer, other criminals, Tauros, Spears, for releasing Mudsdale. Where the hell? There we go. It's at the very bottom. Alright. Rock Tomb. It's gonna be a 5-0 loss. We just, honestly, I just could not I could not break through her team. I could not break through the Trevenant. It was a great bring. Super, super annoying. Wow. I don't think there's really much I could have done unless we kept the what's it called? Can't even think of the name of that Pokemon. Archeops around longer. But like, that's the problem with special Archeops. It's really good unless you, like, I don't know, man. Archeops is just causing problems. Today's the last day that I can make transactions. So I actually might make a transaction and just get rid of Archeops because it just has not done well for me, and I feel like it's such a handicap. Okay, it's only a 4-0 loss. It's only a 4-0 loss. Damn. So 4-0 loss. GG Frosted. I am kind of sad that like we missed 3 Will-O-Wisps. Like, they didn't really matter in the outcome. Like, I could have possibly, honestly, if I burn the Skuntank, if I burn the Skuntank with that Will-O-Wisp on the incoming hit, then like I'm still going probably into what is it called, Mudsdale, and I'm playing Earthquake. Like, it's something, but the fact that I just didn't get a chance to burn it really, really sucked. The fact that I didn't get the chance to burn the Trevenant twice really sucks, because then she'd have to get the Lumberry, you'd have to go for rest. And that changes things, but it is what it is. She got the W, GG Defrosted. Make sure to go and check her out in the, well, down in the description, there's the links to all of her channels, or all the channels of the coaches, including Frosted as well. I do want to give a huge thank you to our YouTube channel members, so shout out to Liv, shout out to Hayes, shout out to Eric, who are level 1s, as well as Zeke, who's also level 1, and then shout out to our level 2, Terrence Jordan, our level 3s, Volt and Sully. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts on it down below, and subscribe to the channel, do all that great stuff, and I will see you guys all next time.